Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today's going to be another bike ride video. I'm going to head on to the Caldon Canal in Staffordshire. It's sort of my go-to de-stressing ride, and man do I need de-stressing at the moment. It's nothing strenuous, you get out of the town, you get into the countryside. So one of the nicest stretches around here. If I need to, I'm going to be testing some kit. A budget down coat, and when I say budget I mean budget, but I've been wearing it day to day and think it deserves a chance on a bike ride. I am going to be wearing some budget waterproof trousers that were actually from a charity shop that you can buy from, well, you can buy them off the internet, you can buy from camping shops and what have you. Waterproof over trousers, just to see what they're like. I'm going to be wearing them from the start. We've had some flooding, severe flooding for the UK in this area over the last 24 hours, so I am expecting to get covered in mud and wet, so I thought I might as well start with them anyway. I'll be wearing my waterproof Dare to Be coats that it's in a review. I'll put a link in the description below. Starting out like that, like I said, it's autumn in the UK at the moment. We've had a couple of storms. This is the back end of the second one. So I'm just going to get out, get some fresh air, de-stress, and try a bit of kit at the same time. So hope you enjoy the video. Right, so I've just literally done half a mile from my house and the rain's kicked in. It wasn't raining at all when I left. So as you can see, I'm just waiting across this road to get onto the canal itself. One problem I might have is this GoPro hasn't got a skeleton case, only waterproof. So it wouldn't record audio with the waterproof back on, so I've left it at home completely. And with how the rain has just been, I don't know if it's going to get into the camera or not, or if I'll have to take it off altogether. I'll just keep an eye on it, I think. Man, this road's busy. He's on his phone in the van. If I ever get across this road. Thank you. Thank you. At last. Yes, can you hear the wet disc brakes? Usually it's silent. So if you remember, oh, that noise. Quite a while back, reviewed a coat, Dare to Be Arid, something or other, which is what I'm wearing now. And the reason I'm talking about it again is, I went carp fishing in it when it was raining, caught a carp, got the coat covered in carp slime, forgot all about it, hung it up, come back to it, and it sort of stained it. So I've had it in soak, I've scrubbed it with a sponge, eventually with a scouring pad, which isn't good, I know. That's how these people passed. You alright? Ah. And I've not re-waterproofed it. So we'll see how it goes. These waterproof trousers I was on about having a look at, they are Regatta. I'm wearing them now. They were £1.50 from a charity shop. And I can already see how well the water's beading off it. Now my coat, when I tested this, the water beaded off it perfectly. It's not beading off it the same now, but that is because it hasn't been waterproofed with any spray. So it'll be interesting to see what happens to this and how, if I get wet, how wet I get. I must admit I wore it the other day in a heavy downpour with my down coat on, that's in my rucksack. And when I took it off, where my rucksack had been, I've got 2 small wet patches. But I have got a tin of Crep Protect for my shoes, and I'm going to use that on it to see what that's like, because if you've seen Crep Protect, Google it, look on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's amazing just how good it looks, and I bought some for my trainers. It's a stain resistant, waterproof. Now my trainers are impossible to make waterproof because of the material they are. It's like a woven mesh, but they look brand new. Right, just let me show you this before we go any further, and so I can check my camera. Oh, that's nice. So this is Middleport pottery, and if you saw last week in the news, this had all of the poppies coming down it and all into the car park. Eric. And it was the last day of it the other day. So that's what they're doing now, they're removing them and setting it back up as normal. There is a video of a minor tour of this, one of my boys' day out videos. I brought the kids. But if you want a proper look at this, go to a channel called Magnetize UK, that's MAGNATAZE UK, Magnetize, yeah. And they've done a fully comprehensive tour of this and had a right good look around. They were here for 3 hours, and it's fascinating, the stuff they filmed. They went inside the bottle kiln as well. I didn't in my video. They went into the bathhouses, which are over there. I didn't. So just basically brought the boys. We got some food. We had a quick walk round. We blew the steam whistle. But yeah, go to Clinto's channel, Magnetize UK, and have a good look. Right, we'll crack on a bit further. Basically, I've got something to do at 3 o'clock, so I've got to ride pretty much an hour in this direction, so I can go an hour back, give me a chance to get changed, and then get done what I need to do. So it's going to be about 2 hours, this ride is. So I'm not aiming to go far, so I thought I'll show you in a bit more detail. These brakes are horrendous. Not everyone's into street art or graffiti. That's interesting. Kingfisher. I think a lot of this has been done for the when they had the poppies on. Obviously there's another poppy here. My lord, sorry if I've got water on my lens, like I say. I will keep checking it because I don't get water in the back. And yes, again, more magnet fishing junk. I've done some magnet fishing myself, and as you'll have seen, if you saw my last video, I did another video about magnet fishing, because it's been in the media lately, got quite a lot of negative press, so I'm questioning its sustainability for a number of reasons. So if you're interested in that, go back and have a look at that video, and there are some actual magnet fishing videos of mine on the Trent and Mersey canal. So just stops a waterproof cover on the bag. It isn't waterproof. See, there's been some magnet fishing here that somebody has cleaned up. See the rusty spots, if you can see them. Yeah, I'll get back to you when we get to the museum, see if it's open. It's highly unlikely. So just going to the museum. I really should change my brake pads for this time of year. I've actually had these in for ages. They Hope, and they came with the disc brake and caliper setup when I bought them last June, July time. Still got plenty to go in them, but wrong time of year for them now. Could get something a bit less noisy and a bit more weather orientated. Although you get the noise, you don't really affect your brakes much in the wet at all though, so you can see the wind we've had with all these bits of branches and stuff down. I mean, there's not a tree for 20-30 yards. Yeah, so Drury Museum behind us is it's got a working forge and a lady blacksmith. Oh, I've made this hard, I could have gone round. This is going to be too muddy to get up, so I'm in a low gear and sitting in the seat, putting my weight on the back wheel. Let's see what happens. I don't know about you, but I run the same tyres all year round. I know some people will have a different tyre on the front than the back and change them for summer and winter, but these tyres, Max's Hardens, you've got a good centre line to roll a low rolling resistance on the road, but they're good in the weather like this and in the mud. Still haven't got a bell. So right, anyway, might as well have a chat while I'm riding a stretch of canal. You may have seen it before. Since I had my seizure and before, I'd lost quite a lot of weight, and I've lost even more since. So since I've moved house, I've started. Oh, let's go back a bit. So we've got here some magnet fishing stuff. Wheel clamp, kids bike, scaffold pole. Just everywhere, isn't it? And a bit further down here, you won't see this in the dark probably. K&N air filter. Yeah, so my aim is to put some weight back on, and I'm going to use the autumn and winter to do it. So autumn now, I'm just eating more meals a day, better meals, carbohydrates. I'm one of them people who can forget about eating or just ignore it altogether, get hungry, just deal with it and forget about it. And I got into that habit really of being stressed and all that all the time. You can be hungry and just can't eat. So it's brilliant when I have my boys, because obviously they have 4 meals a day: breakfast, dinner, tea, supper, and I eat with them. So I'm back into a good routine with eating again. I'm focusing on the carbs. So autumn, I'm going to be getting bike fit again, and I don't mind the weather. I like it when you get home and you're all soaking wet and you get in your warm house and that, get in the shower, hot food, hot coffee or tea or whatever. So use that to increase my fitness. I'm gradually going to be introducing gym work to put some muscle on all over my body, but I'm aiming for lean muscle mass on my upper body with a little bit of bulk, just so I've got some body fat, because I've got none now. I've got no storage whatsoever. And when I go to the gym, I'm going to put a little bit of bulk on me legs. I've got a bony arse. It doesn't matter what seat you have, it hurts you. So build up the glutes a bit and then switch to strengthening my legs. So your strength training using weights on your legs, getting on the Stairmaster, which I don't do any stand-up cycling virtually ever. So when I do try and do it, I suffer. So I'm thinking, get the Stairmaster. It's probably like trying to ride your bike up a cliff face. So by the time we come to spring and summer next year, I'm hoping to be a couple of stone heavier, still lean, and have a lot more strength. And at 42, I want to be able to ride further than I could do 2 years ago. More magnet fishing finds. It's just everywhere. Just give you the why. All the cyclist gums. You're right. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. I'm going to build this 4 meals up to 6 meals before I go to the gym. When I train at the gym, it does have quite a quick effect on me. I'll put a stone on, and the first week, and sort of fluid and a bit of everything, a bit of fat, a bit of muscle. But my appetite also, if I went to the gym tomorrow, I'd instantly need 4,000 calories. Otherwise I'd be absolutely starving. And because I've starved myself sort of a bit, for one reason and another, I struggle to get big meals in me, but that's changing now. So that's the plan. If cyclists are watching, tell me what your plans are, what you do with it through the back end of the autumn and into winter when it comes to cycling or fitness, or do you do anything, just stop, or do you have a specific thing you do? I imagine the Quiet Cyclist, I've followed her for a while now. She uses, she gets out a lot anyway, but also I know she likes to use a trainer at home as well, or what's it? I don't know if you call it a turbo trainer or what you call it actually. Cyclist James, what are you doing? I mean, you're one of the people few people who's been out camping that I follow anyway. He's been out cycling, camping in all sorts of grim weather. So fair play to you for that. I'd love to have done it myself more, but just getting there now. I've got 3 or 4 days sort of free. Still got loads of decorating to do at home, but a few days focus on fitness, and then I'm hoping the gym will start next week. Well, after the weekend anyways. It's Friday now. I know these are modern houses, modern apartments, but I'd love to live here. Again, sorry. I'll get back to you shortly. It's nice sweeping willow, isn't it? There's actually a lot more distance I can go now, because my hour in this direction is pretty much up. About another 10 minutes, then I've got to head back. Should have actually done a bit less, because on the way back, what I didn't film is the road section to the canal, which is all downhill, so thank you. It's quite a bit of uphill at the end of the ride. My rides have always been like that, but I don't mind it. I don't really want crawl to finish. I like the challenge bit at the end. Just finish yourself off, like beware misses. It's just nice to get out in any weather. Yeah, there's been some wind here, leaves and branches and twigs everywhere. And I can see, I can tell there's a lot more water in the canal at the moment. You're right. Don't need a bell with these squeaky wet brakes in the rain. Cheers, mate. So yeah, I think what I might do is I'm going to do some motor rides on the Macclesfield branch. This is bumpy country. This hurts your bum on the way home, I can tell you that much. Well, it does my bony horse anyway. This is where it really starts to get a bit more scenic now. I mean, look at all these weeping willow trees. I'm definitely going to be doing some rides in the snow down here. I imagine it looks absolutely amazing the further you go in the snow. I was watching Cruising the Cut, not Cruising the Cut, sorry, Sort of Interesting Dan. Having a look back on one of his, well, on his life on his old boat, and some of the video and the photos of the canal and the surrounding areas on the, oh sorry mate.
Cheers, thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, in the snow, 6 inches of snow on the ground look brilliant. And you've got to get to them, haven't you? So they would be really challenging rides. But by then, I should have the extra strength, fitness, and a bit of padding, a bit of body fat, and some of the spike tyres. I've seen they are expensive, but if it means you can ride in the winter, and you're into riding in the winter, then probably worth it. But yeah, this is just where it starts getting nice now, really. So it's a shame to have to turn round. So what I'll probably do now, he's got squeaky brakes because you hear him in the distance. So let's have a quick look at this boat, I suppose, before I turn around. Yeah, I might start my next ride on this stretch. Start filming from here. I've yet to get done the end to the end of the Leek branch. I've yet to get to the Frog Hall branch. Oh, it's a high boat. So I'll start that from here next time I do this branch, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the Macclesfield branch through Sandbach and probably all the way to Macclesfield soon. It's nice when autumn's properly kicked in here. The first time I did it was the end of autumn, start of winter. Then it didn't come back till the summer and it was a complete difference, obviously. So I'll turn around now. I'll put a bit more footage in, probably with a bit of music. I don't think I've ever done a video without music, so I'll get back to you near the end of the ride so I can say goodbye, and hopefully I'll have an idea then of what my next video actually will be, because I can't decide. I want to do the Frog Hall, go all the way to Frog Hall, to tick off another bit of canal, then I can stop coming in this direction really and focus more on the other direction and do some canal stretch, which I haven't done before. I still aim to gradually chip away at the canal network, so while we're getting to this time of year I might as well focus on what's near to me, so when we get into spring, go a bit further. Summer I'll be catching a train to do places like the Montgomery, get into Wales, get further south, get on the Grand Union Canal. I still want to do that ride, 3-day ride to 3 or 4 days, whatever it works out as, to London, camping along the way. So now I've had all my life dramas and everything and all the stress and hassle and things are settling. I might as well just train hard for it through autumn and winter, so I have a cracking summer. Enjoy whatever music it is I decide to stitch in now. Full sofa. I don't know whether to see it on camera, but the left hand portion, well, 2-seater, and that is submerged and you can see the rest. Behind us, single bed. So just walked in through the door. Oh, such a relief to get your helmet off, isn't it, after all? Oh. Mine, if you can see, really digs in. And one thing that occurred to me as well is I've had this coat with a hood that fits the helmet and all day. Didn't put it up and now I've just soaked my head. Anyway, I'll start getting undressed now. But chances are I'll have to put it on a tripod so you can actually see. Got to empty all my pockets as well here. I want to see if water's got in my pocket. Well, this is my leather wallet which has been in my pocket, and it's bone dry. It's cold, you know, when things get that cold feel you can't tell, but it's bone dry. If this was wet, you'd see it, like you can see that. Anyway, excuse the old Man United top. I've lost my long sleeve sort of wicking semi-thermal things. Right. I'm expecting there might be some sweat, because I've built up quite a bit of sweat there, on the insides, and I can actually feel, I don't know if you can see this. In fact, I will. I'll carry on getting dressed, but then I'll put it on the tripod, I'll put that back right around, because I can't make out if that's water from moisture or water from sweat. Now, I feel dry, and I look dry. Let's see if I can adjust it up to there a little bit better. Yeah? It's a bit better. Right. I'm wearing a wicking layer. This is a football training top. And there's no... I was expecting it on the back where the shoulder straps go. There's no wet marks. That's not a wet mark, that's something from the badge on the inside. No wet at all on that. So that coat, it was left in soak for hours in my sink, then it's been scrubbed with a sponge, then I wore it, realised the stains are still there, scrubbed it with a sponge, done that various times until I ended up using a scourer. Basically I've been using this, and then I resorted to using the other side. Oh, just landed in a bowl of cornflakes this morning. So yeah, no water seems to have got through. I'm dry. Sweaty neck. But like I say, and I'll try and get a little bit closer. There is. I understand it now, yeah. There is a bit of sort of moisture here on the inside. Not just feels a bit damp. I was thinking sweat, but there's no sweat under the armpits. I think that's where I've had my gloves, and my gloves, the first pair of gloves I was wearing, soaked up the water. Then I've put my coat over the top, and it's not, and this lining obviously is a bit absorbent, and it's drawn up a bit because as you move your hand from the cuff up, it just gets drier and drier. So that coat has passed the test. Got my light, is that any better? I'm still going to waterproof it with Crep Protect. Now for the trousers. Where can I put you for do the trousers? We'll go in the living room, although I don't know if the light's very good. Excuse my half-decorated house, by the way. Right, so the £1.25 trousers, I will actually get in a minute for you the wrapper, so you can see exactly what they are. Right. I'm just feeling for wet patches. I'm bone dry. Absolutely bone dry. I know it wouldn't show very well, but I'm honest enough to tell you there isn't a single wet patch on me. And they were £1.50, sorry, from a charity shop. Now they already got it. Bear with me, I'll go and get the packaging. Right, because they're Regatta, you're going to be able to get these from loads of places. I'm reading now, I didn't realise Regatta Great Outdoors, waterproof, breathable fabric, taped seams. So they come in this little pouch. So I'll definitely 100% be carrying them with me when I go cycling in the future, because look at the size of that pouch, and they weigh nothing. I mean, I'm going to have to clean them, so I'll put them in just to show you. I've got a size medium. Just to show you how small packages, so you can decide if you're going to start wearing them permanently, or in this time of year in the UK, or if you're going to just carry them as an emergency. I'll definitely carry them as an emergency. They weigh a few grams, well, ounces, a couple of ounces. I'll try and fasten it up for you quickly. Like I say, I've got stuff to do, so that's why the ride is so short. Yeah, and then got this little breathable mesh part. Got a little pocket in the side. Oh no, pocket. I suppose actually you could strap it to a belt or something, I don't know. But well worth it. The mittens that I was wearing, I can't sing the praises high enough, they're brilliant. These were from, were these from Go Outdoors? I think these were from Go Outdoors. And they come in this little pouch too. Believe it or not, they fit inside that little pouch. So, two things I'll definitely be carrying. I'll always be wearing me Dare to be waterproof. I am going to use some Crep Protect on it. I'll do a video about that actually, just to show you how good this Crep Protect stuff is. And the down coat, sorry we didn't cover that today, didn't need it. Just wasn't cold enough really, windy and wet. So I'll save that for another video, but it's well worth it. I'll give you a little bit of info about it now. It's 90% down, 10% feathers, and it costs £25. That's all I'm telling you. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Oh, one more thing before I go. I'll be doing another video, or I'll cover it in my next video, about a video I recently uploaded and then deleted, and give me reasons for deleting it. And it's not because I believe I was wrong, there are reasons, but we'll go into that another time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your rides, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.